One of the most controversial people at the moment. Four-time kickboxing world champion. And a net worth of $355 million. We're talking about Andrew Tate. You might have heard about Andrew Tate, or seen his clips online, where he talks about money, motivation, and of course, women. And when you have such an amount of money in the bank, you can buy some nice stuff. Let's see how Andrew Tate spends his $355 million fortune. But before we get into how he spends his money, we should probably talk about how he earned those millions. And who this guy even is. Andrew Tate was born on the 1st of December in 1986 in Chicago, but after the divorce of his parents, he came to Luton with his mother. Tate started kickboxing as he grew up. He became 4 times world champion. But as he mentioned in one of his clips, as good as he was at kickboxing, it never paid well. He shared everything with his younger brother Tristan Tate. Even their bank account. The only thing they didn't share is,
it's all ours. Besides women and underwear, we share everything. Yes.
After his boxing career, he appeared in the TV reality show Big Brother. In 2017, he had to stay in jail for 2 days. After that, he went to Romania. In Romania, he has his famous $30 million mansion, which he shares with his brother Tristan Tate. He had his house custom renovated with a massive swimming pool, bulletproof glass, and a driveway big enough to store their 28 supercars. In the summer of 2022, Andrew Tate became very popular online, surpassing both Donald Trump and COVID-19 in Google searches. He went famous from some of his clips which he uploaded to his YouTube channel called Tate Confidential with over 700,000 subscribers. And on Instagram he had 4.6 million followers before he got banned. A lot of platforms started banning him for his controversial speeches. He got called a misogynist. And people said he was supporting hate speech, which led to all of his social media accounts getting banned. But in his rise to fame he made millions. What did he spend it all on? Well, if you watched or seen videos about the Tate brothers online, you probably seen their insane car collection worth over $7 million. With the most famous car being the Bugatti Chiron per Sport. Well known from the clip, "What color is your Bugatti?" The Bugatti will go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in only 2.3 seconds, and has a top speed of 218 miles an hour. There are only 60 of these made in the whole world. The car is worth a whopping $5.2 million. And we all know how Andrew Tate likes to spend his money. So with a $5.2 million hypercar, he had to get a matching $380,000 Bugatti watch with it. Which is totally mind-blowing knowing that the car itself is the amount of money of what an average American makes in their lifetime. But the Bugatti is not the only car that the top G owns. He also has a Rolls-Royce Wraith with a starting price of $320,000. A McLaren 765 LT which can go over 200 miles an hour. And much more cars like a Lamborghini Huracan, Mercedes B63 Brabus, BMW M5, Porsche GT Street, Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, and multiple Ferraris like the Ferrari 458 Italia and the Ferrari 812 Superfast, which he claims to be the best car in his collection. We now know that the Tate brothers have an incredible car collection, but that's not the only collection that the top G has. He also has an amazing watch collection worth millions. And just like his cars, he likes to go full out on these purchases. And only purchases the best of the best watches, including brands like Rolex and Hublot. He wears watches that are worth up to almost $500,000. But if you guys came this far into the video, please let us know in the comments what we can improve and change about these type of videos, since it's our first video on this brand new channel. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. The first watch in the collection of the top G is a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore fully iced out in diamond watch, which is worth $140,000. Mr. Tate owns lots of watches, going from his cheapest watch around $15,000 all the way up to an almost $400,000 watch. There are rumors that he bought multiple $500,000 watches. Some of them were even iced out with VVS diamonds. But it's not confirmed if this was the actual true price that he paid for them. Even though all his watches are insane and his collection is well worth over $1 million. But the watch that got most famous in his collection is the watch we already talked about earlier on. The outstanding Bugatti watch to match with his beautiful Bugatti Chiron per Sport. The watch even has a built-in 16-piston Chiron engine. And the front of the watch even looks like the grille of the hypercar. Andrew Tate owns much more incredible things. Let us know if we should make in part 2 on this episode. I hope you enjoyed our first video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Have a nice day.